How do you start a business built around your YouTube channel? This is something very powerful, and I want to give you some actionable advice in this video. So if you've been on my channel for a little while, you know that I talk about, like, look, you could be making 5 to 10 times more what you are in AdSense if you build a business around it, but maybe you don't know how to go about that. So the first thing you'd want to keep in mind is you got to have a product, right? If you don't have a product that you can offer to people, then you're probably not going to stand to have that business, right? You gotta have something, a product or a service that you're gonna offer people. So you wanna take some time to figure out what that's going to be. What is the main thing that people are coming to your YouTube videos for? And then from that, you can offer a premium version of it or a service of it, a done-for-you version of it. And it seems like a lot of people really struggle with this for a couple reasons. Number one, they don't think people are willing to pay for what they do on their YouTube channel and get for free, but I'm telling you right now, I know firsthand from experience because I've done this with my channel, my wife's channel, other people's channels, people will pay for what you have to offer. So you gotta get over that mentality. If you have that mentality, it'll just kind of keep you stuck to your AdSense revenue, which again is just not very good. The other part that people get stuck on is they don't know what to make for a product, right? They're just like, I don't know what I should do, and they just kind of push it aside. That's a massive mistake because then you'll never have a business. Take some time, set some time aside, say, hey, okay, today I'm gonna spend this hour, this 2 hours, or just throughout your day-to-day, always keep it in your mind, like working the wheels while you're doing some mundane task. You don't have to put a lot of thought in, and just kind of thinking about what are some possibilities, what are some options, and start writing things down. Getting them on paper will start to give you some ideas, and maybe you'll be able to combine 2 ideas or say, this is a good idea, but I need to change this. But at the end of the day, you've got to start that process. And if you still don't really know where to get started with this, don't worry, I got you covered. At the end of this video, I'm gonna link you to another video that shows you how to come up with product ideas and service ideas. That's gonna really, I think, give you some clarity and understanding of what you need to do to get something out there, something that's good, something that will sell, and something that your audience will love to give you some money for. That's the first big thing. Second big thing, I highly recommend you get a way of getting in contact with your people off of your main platform. So let's say you're on YouTube and you got a product or service. Yeah, you can mention it in your YouTube channel or your Facebook or wherever it is that you are online. You could mention your product or service. But if you do that too often, it's gonna be hard to sell it. So one thing you can keep in mind with this, if you do wanna go that route, is make sure you have a good ratio of giving people good, valuable content for free, and then maybe at the end of a video, you can mention that you have a paid offering, or just from time to time, maybe make a video or a piece of content about that. But the majority of it is the good stuff that they came to your channel or your Facebook page to begin with for, and you can continue to provide that for them so they don't get kind of upset and start tuning your message up. But then besides that, get them on a email list, possibly a messenger bot, but I prefer email. Messenger bot, you're gonna get better open rates, but there's a problem with messenger bot is you don't own that, right? You could get shut down by Facebook at any given point. An email list, you own that file of contacts, and that gives you a little security and stability and a reliable way to get in touch with people and offer more products and services. Now again, with both those avenues, you still want to provide value, but you can afford to get a few more offers in there for your product or service. So that gives you another way to kind of reach out and touch those people. But on top of that, another path so you can still continue to grow your audience and not have to worry about always trying to like pitch your product or service, and still have another way of doing that on a different platform. Third really big piece of advice is to not just rely on the initial product or service. Say to yourself, what are some complementary things that I could offer? And this actually will tie in with the first thing, this other tip I've got for you that goes in with this, but why don't you just ask your audience, what else is it that you want to learn? What do you want to get better at? Right? You could come up with your initial product doing that, or if you've got them to buy one product, you could say, okay, well, what do you want to do next? What do you think is the next thing you need? Maybe you know this, but at the end of the day, getting an idea of where your people, your customers, right, where their head is at, finding that out from them directly, you're gonna have a much better chance of creating a product that they really want, that they really will have a good chance of buying, right? And that you can help them the most with. And don't just stop there, really dig into the questions, get a conversation going if you can, or just ask more questions to get a better understanding of what their problems are, what are the issues, what are the things that they're looking for from you, why are they coming to watch your videos to begin with. And you start digging deeper and deeper and deeper into those things, and you're going to be able to uncover a lot of opportunities for things that people will be willing to pay for. You can give them more in-depth trainings, right? You can give them a solution to a specific problem that they have that nobody else is providing, right? Those are all opportunities for you to stand out in the marketplace, give people something that they'll be more than happy to pay for, and then also have a multiple product strategy so you can increase the average value of a customer that you have, which is big in business. As promised, here's the YouTube video that will show you how to come up with really good product ideas that you will like, your customers will like, and everybody wins. If this video helped, click that subscribe button and the bell icon to catch the newest videos, and I'll see you in that video next.